A brand new Star Wars Jedi Survivor trailer released the other day, which debuted our first look at gameplay, as well as new features coming to the game and so much more. Despite it only being 2 minutes long, it packed in quite a lot here, so here are 5 things that you potentially missed from this new trailer. Before jumping into it though, I'll be covering this game extensively over the next few months, so make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so that you never miss out on a piece of news, speculation and so much more. Starting off then, at the beginning of this trailer we see Cal holding up this device as the back tank is revealed, which holds this person inside. We see this person appear more throughout the trailer, and he looks like some kind of ancient Jedi from the High Republic era. Towards the end of this trailer, this person is holding up a very similar looking device, although looking really closely it appears to not be the same. Given their designs though, I can't help but think that they're linked. Both devices are essentially handheld ovals, and the one Cal is using looks like it could potentially be the key that opens the back to tank doors, and this one that the antagonist is holding looks more like a tracking device that could lead to something hugely powerful, but I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't look hugely threatening itself, but perhaps that is actually the point. Shortly after we see Cal hold up this device to the back to tank, we see Cal fighting some kind of bounty hunter or mercenary type who is wielding an orange or yellow lightsaber. There are a couple things that I want to point out with this. Firstly, the lightsaber has the exact same emitter as Cal's, so did Cal already have this and drop it which led to this person picking it up, or does this person just happen to be wielding a lightsaber that looks the same as Cal's anyway? You'll also notice that it's a crossguard saber with the 2 winglets on the side, and we see that at the end of the trailer when Cal seemingly picks it up and ignites it with his usual blue. Looking at it more though, you can tell that the room in this particular shot is the same as or in the same building as this shot because the architecture is very similar and you can see the white and yellow markings in both. I imagine then that Cal has this lightsaber after the fight, and for simplicity's sake of the game, the saber is just the same design. As we progress further into the trailer, we get to see what I imagine is a boss fight against this jetpack dude with an electro-axe type weapon. In the top right of this particular shot though, you can see that there's a core of a separatist Lucrehulk battleship, which will explain why there are so many battle droids in this trailer. Later on in the trailer we do actually see Cal exploring the Lucrehulk, and we know this is the case because there are a ton of AATs and a couple MTTs in the background. Next, about almost 2/3 of the way through the trailer we see Cal on what looks to be Coruscant. In the teaser trailer from earlier this year we see Cal's lightsaber in a box which is given to the Pau'an senator on Coruscant, and whilst we don't see this senator in the trailer, if this is Coruscant, which this particular shot leads me to believe, then I think we actually see Cal lose his lightsaber. The Coruscant bit starts when he's being shot at by an Imperial gunship, and he's then blown away by an explosion, and we can then see his lightsaber fall away from him. He's then rescued by Bode, who is a companion of Cal's, but perhaps he doesn't have his lightsaber anymore as it was then taken by the Empire. Now this final thing that I think you might have missed isn't a particular point within the trailer, but for the most part I actually noticed that Cal never had a blaster. We know for a fact that blasters will be usable in the game thanks to the pre-order bonuses, and we do actually see a blaster in Cal's holster at this particular point in the trailer, but I cannot see it anywhere else. Now there are 2 ways that I'm looking at this. Firstly, does Cal get a gun later in the game, or did Respawn purposely hide it away so then focus more on the lightsabers? We see he's wearing his holster throughout the entire trailer, but why not include the blaster at all? I think you can look at it either way, but I wouldn't be surprised if we got more footage between now and launch that showcases the blaster gameplay, but we will just have to wait and see. So guys, they are the 5 things that I think you may have missed from the Jedi Survivor trailer. Let me know in the comments what you think about this new gameplay, and like I said earlier, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can stay up to date with the game. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.